welcome back to my YouTube channel. Excuse me. I'm sorry it took me sorry, I can't speak. Sorry it's taking me so long to get back on my channel and make a video and do something. I currently moved into a new foster home. I'm living a new life with a new family, and I'll fill you guys in. But today I'm going to be doing my makeup for the first time in forever for my channel, because I haven't done it in quite a while. So in honor of the death of James Charles's career, we're going to be using the James Charles Morphe palette to be recreating or creating a new look that I'm going to do. So let's get started. So for primer, I'm going to be using Broadway Colors Color Correcting Face Primer. It's what I used in the last video, I believe. So I'm just going to put some in my hand, rub it together. Oh, it doesn't feel like I put any on. So let's do it another way. Just dab it on my skin. So, as I'm putting on my primer, I'm just going to fill you guys in on why I'm in a new foster home. So, I was living with this foster dad named Benjamin Jackson. He didn't have no wife or no girlfriend that lived with him. It was me and the other foster kid who also ended up moving in with me. And things just went downhill from there. And for foundation, I'm going to be using Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Ivory. 115. I had to look for the number. But yeah, actually, I'm not even going to start with foundation. I'm going to do my brows first, and then I'm going to do my foundation so it doesn't look tacky. So for brow lining up, I'm going to be using my Tattoo Studio from Maybelline. And we're going to start doing that. So yeah. But as I was saying, yeah, I just moved in here because he was mistreating me, he was being a dick, and he just kept being an asshole, and he would persist and persist and persist on stuff that didn't even matter. He would just, like, be a dick for everything. And when I would go out with, like, my boyfriend or, like, my friends or anything, he would just have people follow me and like send people to follow me while I'm out hanging out. And I didn't like that. So I left, because not only was I scared of, like, you know, him, I was scared that like something could happen, like, you know, because I didn't trust him. And then finally I moved on May 2nd is when I moved in. And I've just been settling in here and just doing my thing, my new foster home. And yeah, everything's just cool. And then the new foster kid came like a couple of days later, and everything went from there. I'm actually going to turn my light on because I can't see my brow very good on my mirror with just my lamp on. But yeah, and in other news, I'm doing fine, I'm doing great, I'm living life, and I'm just not letting people get to me. But a certain problem has arisen in, like, my DMs, my Snapchat. There's been a lot of problems going on. So, a couple days ago, well, I should say like a week ago maybe, there is this guy that I was friends with for the longest time, and he had a charge on him that was very, 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 very serious. But I still, you know, trusted him and everything, and I shouldn't have, because now he went behind my back and is saying all this stuff to me. And I'm not even mad because I don't care. But he was dating a 17-year-old boy until that guy just turned 18. And I spoke on it. I said what I had to say. And obviously people got hurt by it and started saying, "Oh, Hayden, you're such a liar. Why would you lie on him? Why would you say things about him?" But if there's something you should know about me, I am not a liar. And I'm just going to spill the tea here right now. The guy, I'm not going to say names, Like, I already said what I had to say to these people on Snapchat. But I'm just gonna say the guy that I was friends with tried getting with me in December of 2018, and I told him no, and he got mad, and I said, I'm sorry, I just don't want to date a grown man. And he's like 27 now, and it just got out of hand, and I, stayed friends with him. I tried helping him through it, like saying, oh, it'll get better, oh, it'll get better. I supported him because he wanted to go get his case dropped because he said he never molested a girl. He raped a girl when he was 18 and got locked up for it. And yeah, that's just how it was. And I believed him. I believed when he said that he didn't do it. And when I came in contact with the girl, she said he did. And she went into more detail on it. And her side of the story was, way more trustworthy than his side. And I don't have a problem with the guy he is with now. It's just that I refuse to speak to him because of that guy. Because if you're going to be charged with that stuff and you want to get your life back on track, actually mean it, and don't let people waste their time on you if you're not actually going to uphold to it. Because I had high hopes for him and I trusted him, and obviously the trust that I had for him, he didn't feel the same way, and he thought it would be okay to have his boyfriend's friends say things to me that weren't even true. But I'm just saying that my side of the story is way more believable because I have more proof that I'm not a liar. And what made my day even better is when they tried to say I made up his registry, which I thought was really funny, is because how could I make that up? Like, seriously, how could you make that up? I couldn't even make that up if I tried. I don't even do my own work enough to do something like that. I mean, like, come on now. But yeah, I'm done with it. He doesn't text me. They don't text me no more. They squashed the beef, I guess. I don't really choose to speak to the guy anymore. I mean, we're not friends, obviously, but it's okay because my feelings are not hurt by it. But I did not talk to a private detective like I said I would have, but I know someone else has already came in contact with New Haven PD, which is the police department out by me, and I guess they're doing something about it. And I'm not going to say names and say who it was because it's none of my business. They're not involving me in it. I'm not getting involved in it because I already put my 2 cents in, and I already defended myself for what I had to say, and I already said what I needed to say, so I don't have anything else to say to them. Just, if you're going to live that lifestyle, there's going to be consequences. That's all I have to say about it. But it's not my life, so I don't care, honestly. Because if he does this stuff over and over again and the people are trying to help him and he ends up getting locked up, that's not our fault. And don't ever let people tell you it's your fault when something happens to them. What everybody does to themselves is their problem, not yours. And you can be there to help them as much as you can, but certain people do not deserve your help if they don't want it. So do not waste your time on people who do not want it. And that's all I really have to say about it. Because look what happened. I tried helping him. I tried being his friend. I helped him with so many situations. He's helped me with so many situations. Is to see him go behind my back and ruin our friendship, and then a couple months later do the same stuff, trying to hook up with minors. And I guess he's been doing this stuff for a while. When I made a Snapchat about it, a lot of people that he allegedly talked to messaged me, and I didn't say anything to them. I simply directed them to the person that was going down to New Haven PD about it. And I guess they have they're going to be opening a case on it, which I do not have anything to do with. I'm not going to court with them. But if they ask for my opinion, they can come to my house and get it. Because I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's a bad person at all. I just think the choices he makes are stupid. Because You ranted to me when we were friends that you didn't want to go back to prison and you would rather die. Well, you got lucky because if someone would have reported you when he was still a minor, you could have been in trouble. But I guess you could still get in trouble because there was proof. I guess people have proof that you were doing stuff with him before he was even 18. But that's not my business anymore. It's not my problem. It's not my issue. I just chose to talk about it. And I know they're going to watch this. And I just have one thing to say. I do not care. That is what happened. I'm filling everybody in on what happened. And if you don't like it, that's not my problem. I'm just forewarning you guys that there's a case open and I didn't have anything to do with it. You just should watch what you say to certain people, because certain people will go behind your back and actually do something. And that's all I have to say. So let's get back to my video because I went off topic. So for foundation, now I'm going to be doing my foundation. It's going to be the Maybelline 115 Fit Me Ivory. And I'm just going to apply that onto my face. But I got to get it out of the bottle first. Oop, I put a lot on there. So hopefully it's not too much. So I just want to know what people think about the James Charles situation. Honestly, that's something else I want to talk about. I just don't think it's okay to do the half of the things that he did. Like, for instance, try and make a straight man like date him and do stuff with him and saying he was going to do this and do that if he didn't do this with him and do that with him. I think that was kind of bullshit on his end and immature because he's 19 years old. And he was trying to do that. That just makes him look really weird and really nasty. But, like I said, that's not my life. But honestly, there's a straight guy at my school that I think is the hottest thing in the world. Like, oh my God. But one, I have a boyfriend and I would never talk to him because he's straight. And two, even if I would try and talk to him, I would not try and beg him or threaten him to become gay for me. Otherwise, so such and such is going to happen to you. I'll make sure you blah, 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 whatever he said. I would never do that. I would never make someone uncomfortable with their sexuality and their belief. And I would never force anybody to do anything they wouldn't want to do, And I think that's what everybody needs to take into consideration when it comes to sex. And people you like. Take into consideration what other people want. Because a relationship goes two ways. Same with the friendship and same with any kind of relationship you have with someone. It goes both ways. So you just really need to respect yourself and respect them, because it's what they want matters as much as what you want. And I think that's just what I believe in and what I believe some people really need to take into consideration, because nobody wants to be put in a corner or put in the situation they do not want to be in. And for me, I really don't have a problem with being in situations like that or any kind of situation at all, because I can defend myself very, very quickly, and I will quickly shut a situation down if I need to. And honestly, I don't really care what people's opinions are about me and what they think about me, because what they say does not matter to me, because what they say doesn't pay my bills or pay for my school or pay anything for me. I work for myself and myself only, and I work too damn hard to give a fuck what people think, And I think that's what people really need to start realizing, is that the more you take into consideration what people are saying, the more it's going to affect you and the more it's going to bring you down. You just need to let it go, live your life the way you want to live it, and just do what you want to do, Because you only have one life to live, so don't let what someone says to you bother you, because it doesn't matter. Because I've done that before. A couple years ago, there was a situation I was in. Someone said something to me, and I didn't like it, and then it started a whole bunch of drama with me and that person, and it just went downhill from there. And yeah, I let it get to me, and there was a big problem. I almost got in a fight. I almost got arrested. I almost lost a lot of friends because of it. But I learned this year and a while ago that what people really say about me doesn't matter, because it doesn't pay my bills. It doesn't put food in my mouth. It doesn't do anything. And people who live on drama, that's their choice because it's not my choice. I choose to not live on drama. I choose to, I'll listen to it, but I will not get in a part of it. And like that situation that I was in with that guy, I put myself in it because I felt like the world needed to know that what people do in this world, like that kind of nasty stuff, it happens, and people need to know who they're around and who they're talking to. And I felt like that was a situation that I needed to put myself in and get my opinion out because it was just bothering me. And a lot of things happened, and let's just say we got over it. And I live every day without fear, and I live every day living my best life because I don't think, like, you know, living a life in fear or living a life in, like, what people think about you and living a life of what, like, you know, what do you think what you think will happen if you say this, or what happen when you think will you do that? I can't talk, but I just don't live on what people think about me, because if I did, I'd be busy as hell, because a lot of people like running my name through their mouth. But I do not care. I do not care what people have to say about me. And I don't think you guys should either, because like I said, what they say about you and what they need to say about you, or what they feel like they need to say about you, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Like, you do you, boo, and I'll do me. And that's what more people in this world need to, like, realize, is that not everybody wants to live on drama. Some people just want to live their life the way they want to live it. And I think that's just how some people, like, perceive their life. Like, oh, if I get it started with them, it's going to be a dope fight. They're going to fight each other. Oh, I'm going to enjoy that. Oh, yeah, let's go watch that. No, that's not what you need to do. What you need to do is, like, worry about yourself and worry about what you need to do. Some people need to really learn how to take care of themselves, but they choose not to because they choose to live on drama. Like, my school, there's a lot of kids there. I admit that. And some of them are just over the top. And I'm one of them, but I'm not a drama starter. I usually just keep to myself, and I usually crack a joke with a few of my friends. And I'll be like, kiki this, kiki that. And I'll just, like, go on with my day. But some people just don't do that. And some people, like, say something to someone to get it started because they know they don't like each other. There was just a fight a while ago. There's always a fight at my school, but this happened, like, at a park or something. I don't know what happened, and I'm not going to speak on it because it's none of my business. I wasn't there, so I can't tell you what really happened. But as I was saying, it's just really, I think it's really sad that people will live on drama just to, like, entertain themselves. I personally could never do it. I did it for a minute while I was a freshman, and it sucked because it broke up my friendships. It broke up other people's friendships, and it's just not a good feeling to know that you are the reason why they're not together, or why they're not talking to you anymore. It's just something hard to cope with. You know, I could never do that to any of my friends again and, like, start stuff with them. But some of them don't feel the same way about me anymore, which I'm okay with that, because if there was two of me and I lived a life to, you know, be around my other self, I wouldn't like my old self either. And if I could go back in time and fix that, I really would, because that's one thing I honestly regret, is being a drama seeker, drama starter, whatever you want to call it, back in freshman year. But now I've grown up and matured, and I'm just living my life the best way I can, and the best way I should be, because, like, I think that's what everybody needs to do, is, like, live their life and just enjoy it, because you only have one life and you only get to live one time. So why would I waste it on petty drama? I don't think I could do it anymore. Like, after freshman year, after I seen my old Snapchats, after all the stuff I used to talk about, after all the stuff I used to do, I don't like my old self a lot. And I'm surprised I'm still talking and not editing my video. Like, usually I'll stop a video on my phone and then, like, transition into the next one. But I'm honestly not caring at this moment, because I'm just ranting to you guys and just talking to you guys, because I feel like I can talk to you guys about this kind of stuff. which I like that because and you should be able to talk to the people you trust. And I trust my YouTube people or anybody that sees this video because there's a lot of people out in the world that want drama, not me. And honestly, if me talking about my opinion and what happened about that whole adult dating that kid situation, then you honestly think I'm going to say something to them if they respond? No. The best thing to do if someone, like, if someone gets offended by your opinion and you know you don't care, just don't say anything. Do not respond. Because they're probably thinking, oh, if I say something to him, he's going to, like, say something back to me and then we're going to have, like, World War III in the freaking comments or something or in my DMs. No. I do not give people that kind of energy anymore. If they want it, they can find someone else to do it for, not me. I'm choosing to not talk about, like, anybody. Like, I'll talk about someone to my friend, but I will never, like, mean it in an intentional way. I will probably just, you know, joke around like, oh, she looks cute today, or oh, she don't look that good, but I'm not going to judge her on it. She just needs to, like, you know, work on herself. But I honestly don't care what people have to say about me, and I don't think you guys should either. And honestly, I don't really talk about people because it's not none of my business what people do in their life. So I just keep to myself. And I think that's what other people should do. And some of you are like, oh, Hayden, that's, like, so narcissistic of you to say because you just talked about this situation that happened with that guy. If you want to call me a narcissist, you can. Or, like, some fake bitch. Because I know I'm not a fake bitch. But I just felt like I should say what I had to say about that situation. Because on my Snapchat, I had a lot to say about it. But not a lot of people saw it. So I just thought I'd put it out there in the world of what's happening. You know? So I'm going to bake my face, and then I don't even know what to talk about anymore, guys. Like, okay. So back to this James Charles situation, because I don't think we talked enough about it. Do you think that, like, Tati was in the right to, like, go off on him or, like, expose him or say some things? Honestly, I felt like it was coming. Like, I felt it coming. Like, his, like, downfall was coming because James Charles is a very, 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 very high energetic person. So he's just like me. Like, he doesn't know what he's saying half the time. He doesn't even know he's even doing it, which I don't blame him for that. I just blame him for the fact to, like, forcing a guy, a straight male, to do something with him, knowing he was straight. And I honestly feel bad for him. Like, I was a big fan, a very big fan of James Charles. And now, I just don't think I can look at him the same way. And honestly, I don't think you guys should either. Like, he even said in one of the messages, in one of the videos of the messages that he has with the guy, that he enjoys scandals. So why would you fuel the fire to someone that enjoys having drama in their life? I personally hate drama. Do I involve myself in it if I need to get into it? I sure do. Like, if it's for my friends or my family and they need my assistance, I won't say anything, but I will read it. But if things get out of hand, then that's when I say something. But some people just feel like they need to say something all the time, even if it doesn't involve them or anybody else. And that's kind of why I literally don't, like, comment on any of, like, celebrities' posts or put my 2 cents in on other people's posts, because a lot of people have a lot of stuff to say and they'll, like, try and start stuff, and yeah, I don't have time for it. So, and I don't give people the negative energy that they need. So that's just how I live my life. So for my eyeshadow, I don't even know what I'm going to do, because we should do, like, a funeral look, because James Charles's career is officially over. He's lost 2 million subscribers in one day. Maybe more by the time my video uploads. But I just feel sorry for him. I really do. Because he should have been more responsible. And you know, kept tabs on everything and not started anything and should have just been a responsible adult. And he obviously was not interested in being a responsible adult. So that's okay. So like a funeral look for me, let's talk about that. I don't even know what I would wear to a funeral. So honestly, I'm just gonna pull something out of my ass for this one. And I did get my nails done, and my birthday is going to be on Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing a birthday vlog for my video, and it'll be up by the end of the week or on Wednesday if I decide to post it. So I think I'm going to do a blue transcending purple look.
Hell no.
Sorry, that was my annoying, ugly foster brother in the background. And he's cool. I'm not even gonna lie. He is really cool. I like him. He's fun. But
also am a rapper.
He's a rapper. No, he's not. Anyway, he has a SoundCloud, and I will put that link in the description. And you guys can check up on his channel and like check up on his, I don't even know, is it called a channel?
Yeah, it'll be up this summer.
His new music will be up this summer. He has been going and recording with his producer for the last few days that I've known. And yeah, honestly, if I mess up this look, we can just say it's a tragedy because so is James Charles's career. But who knows? I could make it work. But honestly, I just think James Charles needs to work on himself more. Because, like, I know he is, like, 19, almost 20. But, girl, you gotta work on what you have to say, what you say to people, and how you, I don't even know how to say it, how you pursue yourself, like, on social media. I guess he lied about the Met Gala thingy, about being invited by, at first on his Instagram, he said he was invited by YouTube. But in this video, he was saying he was invited by the designer that did his outfit. So everybody's like, oh, he's a liar, blah, blah, blah. Why would he lie about that? He's such a dumbass. Why would he lie? Honestly, I don't care, because honestly, I don't think I'd ever go to the Met Gala unless like I was invited. And if I was ever famous, which if I ever do get famous, I promise you guys, I will not act like that. I have more maturity in my veins than that. And I've been raised with respect. And honestly, I think James Charles is, like Tati said, his parents need to come down and like really help their son, because like he's out of control. Honestly, I think it's like has something to do with the fame. Like when you're famous, you tend to let some things get to your head. And when that happens, bad stuff follows around it. And you just don't need to get, you really don't need to get comfortable. I'm sorry, I'm like a jitterish fucking mess right now. Like I can't speak for some reason. Honestly, it looks so uneven, but I'm trying to fix it. Honestly, I look like a clown. TikTok who? So, I think my face has been baking long enough. I'm just gonna boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Drag queen who? RuPaul Drag Race, sign me, bro. I am ready. I'm actually not. But whatever. I'm gonna be like the beginner Drag Race. The like beginning drag queen on there. I'll probably be the first one to go home knowing my talent. I'm not really good at gluing my eyebrows down or like anything. And I've just started doing my makeup more recently. So, you know, I still have a lot of room to grow. But I think I'm honestly getting better at it. You know? Not as good as like what the famous people do, but I'm getting better. I just think, like, you know, some people don't take into consideration it's not what it looks like, it's how people did it and like how much effort and time they put in it. And honestly, I think that's honestly the best thing about it, is if you think of it as in like you tried. So don't beat yourself up over it. I honestly think that's the best way to think of it. And honestly, I will heed those words from my friend, and my caseworkers have said the exact same thing to me. Just follow your dreams, and what other people say don't matter. And it's not what people think about you, it's how you think about yourself. And honestly, I think I look pretty damn good so far. Like, some people are like, oof, Hayden, you're like ugly. Like, one of my friends, he'll like make fun of me or something, and like he thinks I'm not good at makeup, but honestly, I could care less, because I may not be as good as some people, but I'm not bad at makeup. Y'all can't say I can't do my makeup. I can do my makeup. It's just that it's not your cup of tea, which it doesn't have to be your cup of tea. As long as it's my cup of tea, that's all that matters. But honestly, I don't care what people have to say about me and what they think of me, because it's just not my... I honestly don't know why I would care, because it doesn't benefit me, and it honestly doesn't benefit the people who talk about me. So keep talking, because that just makes you a fan, I guess. And not to sound rude, but that's really what it is a fan. Someone that talks about you is a fan to me. Why would you waste your time mentioning my name when you could be doing other things? See, I don't know if you guys can tell what it looks like, but I like it so far. But I know when I take pictures later, I'm not going to like it, because I'm a very picky person when it comes to taking photos. But yeah, I'm just living my best life as much as I can. And me and my boyfriend are good. Our 1 year is coming up very, very, very soon. We're gonna be May 23rd is our 1 year anniversary. And honestly, I would have never been the person I am today because of him. His love and support is what keeps me going. And I just love him so much, and I appreciate him. So I was gonna put some glitter on, but I don't have purple glitter. So honestly, I might just dab on some pink glitter then. So I'm gonna take my new color brush. Look at me. I'm a beauty guru in the making. Instagram, YouTube, give me my verification. And I'm just going to... Excuse me, that wasn't very ladylike of me. I look good. Honestly, this pink glitter is going to be coming real in handy on my birthday. I know that. And honestly, I really need to invest in buying lashes, because I honestly don't buy lashes. And most of the beauty gurus and people who are on Instagram that are famous wear lashes. And I don't. And I should really do that. So, eyeshadow is complete. I'm going to pop on some mascara. And I'm going to be using some e.l.f. mascara that my friend stole and then gave to me. So hopefully they don't track me down. So, yeah. But yeah, I just think I'm running out of things to talk about on my channel. And honestly, oh no, I marked myself with mascara. Kill me. I just really hate. Do you guys hate it when you guys do your makeup and you're doing so good and then something happens, like that mascara that you're putting on, you put on too much and then when you try and take it off, it smears? Honestly, every time I do it, I get so mad and I want to kill myself. But I can't do that because that would not be cool. This video is going to be long as fuck. So I really hope people are going to actually sit through and watch it all. Probably not. I won't be mad. Even if you click on it and just watch a little bit of it, that's cool. I'm okay with that. And I would just wipe that black dot off. And of course, as I predicted, my makeup came off with it. So I'm just going to beat it in. Hopefully nobody notices. Oh, it's noticeable. So time to put on some more concealer to cover it up. Just put a little dot right there because I don't think I'm going to need a lot. And honestly, I'm probably going to just use a brush and put it in. You would never know that a drag queen lives next door to you. And I just flipped my camera. Now, what I do is I just beat these creasy lines until they disappear, which they're not. So what I'd usually do when that happens is put on some powder and just pray to God that it disappears. I look like one of those whores that does cocaine on the streets. So I'm gonna finish up real quickly, and then end this video with like a couple more things to say, because this video is like 40 minutes long. It's probably gonna be my longest video ever. And the queen of editing is not the queen of editing that she puts herself out to be. And by she, I mean me. So with the James Charles palette, I'm going to be using, I don't even know the names of the freaking colors I used, so I'm not a real guru. I'm going to be using the one next to the white one. And just... Is it showing? I can't tell. You know what? Honestly, I should be one of those people that say, I'm going to throw away my James Charles palette because he's a bad person. I think you're stupid if you do that, because you just wasted money on a product that you can still use. Even if the person is bad in your eyes, the product has nothing to do with what the person has done. So you're honestly stupid if you believe that getting rid of the palette is going to hurt the person's feelings. You already paid money to have it, so you might as well keep it. Because throwing it away is going to do nothing. Because they already have your money, and they probably use your money to benefit them some other way. Like, make more products. Like James Charles, he probably has other products he has coming out soon. But now that he's canceled, I don't even know if that's going to happen or not. So I'm going to finish my lips, and then I'm going to say a couple more things that I need to do, and then I'm going to go. And for this, I'm using an e.l.f. lip liner, and I really need to focus when I do this, so I won't be talking. You can hear my guinea pigs in the back. don't know why I did red on this, but I'm going to do it. And for the red lipstick, I'm going to be using Kylie's red. And just... And this is the completed look. And honestly, what I forgot to do before I put on lipstick was put a base for it. And usually I put chapstick on to make it look better and not creasy. But I'm going to bring the camera closer and go into the light. Here is the finished look. Oh, wait. No, it is not the finished look. And I don't know why I took my hair tie out because I was going to need it. I am actually going to be putting a wig on. So, she's still wet, but she's cute. So, here we go. I'm going to be going from this to, oh man, this is going to be a struggle on live camera, to this. Get this out of my way. Now this is the finished look, and now we can go to the camera. You can't even see my real hair because it's a lace front. Oh, yes. And that is going to be the end of this video, most likely. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a... ate a hair. Leave a like and a comment to be featured in my... I have it in my mouth. To be featured in next week's video. I'm going to be posting more content soon, so stay tuned. Honestly, I look like a bomb-ass woman right now. Just no titties. So, thank you for watching my video yet again. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know why I'm saying this over again. Just give me ideas in the comments of what you think I should do next. Honestly, this turned out way better than what I wanted it to be. You guys may not like it, but like I said, it's what I like. And what I like matters more than what you will ever think. So I just wanted to say thank you guys to the people who watched my video. And I just want to say thank you to all the people who support me. And thank you to all the people who love me. And thank you to all the people who appreciate me. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me and being there. So, yeah. And let's keep going on this makeup journey together. And hopefully I will get noticed. And hopefully I will get famous. My goal is to, when I get famous, I can get, inspire more people. And just actually do my job correctly, unlike James Charles. I wouldn't use my fame to get anything. I would use my fame to help other people. And that's honestly what I want to do if I get famous. Or if I do any kind of profession that has something to do with makeup. But thank you guys again for watching my channel. Have a nice day.